everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker. Today is channel talk time. So if you haven't already and you do like the channel, please do subscribe. And if you are subscribed but haven't yet clicked on the notifications bell, please do so too, so YouTube notifies you when a new video comes out. Thank you. Now, moving on to your comments. First one is from Audrey Rose. How you doing, Audrey, sweetie? On my top 10 luxury brands review, I'm getting scared Louis Vuitton is becoming almost as prolific in the streets as Michael Kors. I see Neverfulls and Speedy on everyone lately. Me too. Of course, you know, there's been a lot of news of people lamenting the fact that their canvas material is kind of thinner or became softer, that it changed, that the vaqueta leather is different, not as good as it used to be. So there's been quite a lot of people stating that the quality isn't what it is. And I think if it is true, then definitely it has to do with the overproduction and the overconsumption of this brand. And a lot of people are buying it, and we do see it everywhere. And of course, there's also a lot of replicas, but it's just doesn't really help the cause now, does it? Whether they're replicas or authentics, it's just that kind of when you're overflooding the market with a product, it never really is good long-term for the brand. So, yeah. Zoe Perdue, how are you doing, sweetie? On my how to pronounce Moschino the right way video. Ciao. I am thoroughly enjoying the Italian lessons, plus some fashion history, which you are very well versed in. Thank you. Please settle an argument. Okay. What is the correct pronunciation of Moleskine? Merci. So, well, Moleskine is not an Italian really name, but so, I mean, I would say Moleskine. I wouldn't say Moleskine because it's spelled Moleskine, but I would still say Moleskine. Yes. Gary Codwell on my channel talk Chanel bags and TV shows. How you doing, Gary, sweetie? Hey, Dacob, just wanted to say I'm loving the longer hair. Oh, thank you. It's growing. It really suits you. Plus, I'm definitely liking the more frequent videos. It makes my day when I get up in the morning and you have a new video for me to watch while I'm getting ready to go to work. Keep up the amazing job you are doing. Much love, Gary. Thank you so much, Gary. It's a lot of work, let me tell you. It's not easy to keep it all up, but for now I manage. If, you know, sooner or later I'm going to skip a day for sure because it's super hard to keep in the rhythm, and I'm doing all of this alone. So, you know, I don't really have support and help, so it really is very time consuming. So right now my life and my schedule does allow it. There will be times when my life schedule will not allow it. But right now it's a roller coaster ride, and it's a heck of a ride. It's thrilling, so I'm loving it. So let's see how long it lasts, and hopefully a long time. The more subscribers come in, and the bigger the chances are that I keep doing it with this intensity. Then we got... Let's see. On the Alexander McQueen Parfum review, Elena Lublinsky. How you doing, Elena, sweetie? This is your best video yet, Dacob. Oh, well, thank you. I love how beautifully and passionately you speak of the artist that was Alexander McQueen and what this perfume should have been. Enjoyed it very much. In spite of that, or maybe because of that, I'm actually intrigued enough to seek it out now and to give it a whiff. Is that wrong? You spoke of it as if it were a human being. No, it's not wrong. I mean, you should definitely smell it. You know, I have this theory in general. Ugliness has a beauty to it. And Alexander McQueen was a master at creating kind of oniric, nightmarish scenarios that are creepy and scary and even ugly at times, but there's beauty in them. There's a poetry to oh, sorry, microphone almost died now. There's a poetry to the ugliness as well. So if I say that the Pure Parfum of Alexander McQueen isn't that good in my review, there's also kind of a beauty to that ugliness there as well. So it's normal that you want to kind of seek it out and smell it out for yourself. I think it's totally legit, like that need to discover it for yourself, as you should. Everybody should smell it for themselves before they make, you know, an opinion. Angels74, how you doing, sweetie? On my Channel Talk Chanel bags and TV shows. Oh my God. So I'm not crazy when I run into a shop and ask them for a plastic bag, LOL, but from now on, I will carry one with me always. Because I said whenever I go out with my Chanel bag, even if it's a sunny day, I'm always going to have like a plastic something like this. A plastic bag inside of the Chanel bag. In case it starts raining, I can like take it out and just like, you know, save and protect my bag. And so Angel74 would not leave the house with a plastic bag, but would run into a store and ask for a plastic. I mean, that's kooky. I love it. It's crazy. I don't go that far, but I would have loved to see you guys run into a boutique and be like, oh my God, my bag, save it. Give me a plastic bag to cover it because it's raining. Hilarious. So what is the next comment? On my Channel Talk Chanel bags TV shows, A Yellow Jacket, how you doing, sweetie? I already have Big Little Lies prepared to watch. Ha! Love Big Little Lies, guys. Big Little Lies, guys. Little rhyme. I just need to find time, though. I just finished watching Please Like Me. Oh, loving Please Like Me. Also, TV show from Australia. I mean, I watched it like a long time ago. Super cute about this like gay kid growing up. Mom is a bit nuts. It's great TV show. Please Like Me, that's the name. Check it out. Such a nice show. Every episode is like 20-30 minutes long, so it fit in my schedule perfectly. Other than that, I also have Feud on my watch list. Feud is amazing. And Scam, which is like a Finnish version of Skins. Well, kind of. So it's more or less about teenage problems. And also Sense8, which I watched already, but the second season has to start. Has to begin yet, I guess you want to say. They are taking too long. Yeah, it has to begin. They're taking too long. Well, I mean, I haven't seen these 2 or 3 that you mentioned, so I'm going to have to give it a go. I have to try them out as soon as I finish the ones that I'm watching now. And oh my God, I'm just rewatching Schitt's Creek. Oh, in love. It's one of those TV shows that I'm discovering that I can rewatch, just like Golden Girls and Roseanne. So Schitt's Creek has potential of becoming literally iconic and timeless for me. Mostly thanks to Mrs. O'Hara. Love her. Next commentario. Drew and Johnny, how you doing, sweetie? Loving those talks, channel talks. 2 friends chatting over a cup of tea or coffee and scone. No, ladurée macarons, darling. Yes, sweetie, darling. We do the ladurée macarons. I don't know how to pronounce it. The macaroons. Daniel Hammond, how you doing, sweetie? Also on Channel Talk, Chanel bags, TV shows. I have largely abandoned modern television, as have I. I do watch some house renovation shows, but that is about it. I find myself spending too much time on YouTube, which leaves little time for televisions as well. When I have the time for television, I prefer 1960s television shows, particularly from Britain. Gideon Dangerman, The Persuaders, The Saint with the incomparable Roger Moore, and above all else, Randall and Hopkirk Deceased, and quite a few others. Oh, how could I forget The Strange Report? That was amazing. I have to check out some of these shows because I don't know all of them. It's incredible how like there's so much out there that we don't know, and it's there. You know what I mean? Like, it's always so fascinating to me. You spend your day, you fill up your day. If you have a free day, you fill it up with stuff you love to do, with hobbies, whatever. If you got chores to do, errands, you know. But then you also choose entertainment. And yet, no matter how much entertainment we kind of choose to spend, and as much time passes by, whether it be reading a book, whether it be building, I don't know, a railroad track, little miniature version of it, or building a Lego castle, or smelling perfumes, or whatever. There's still not enough time to do it all, And it's so fascinating to me that there's so much to do. There's so much to do and so much to discover. And it's like a race, and like new stuff is being constantly produced. So we never really catch up. We never catch up. We never will. And it's super frustrating to me. Sometimes I go through this thought process and it gets me super sad, and I shouldn't like talk too much about it because I'm going to get depressed again. But like, I really feel pain when I think about the future when I'm dead. You know what I mean? I'm not going to live forever. None of us is going to live forever. But like, Chanel died, right? And her brand is living on. So she doesn't even know how the new collections look like. But I want to be there for all of those collections. I don't want to die one day and then like, I want to know what Chanel will be doing in 150 years. I'm so freaking curious to know what they will be doing in 200 years from now. How the fabrics will be, how the shapes will be, the forms, And I'm going to be dead and I won't be able to see it. And it's going to be, it makes me feel so powerless and so sad that creation and creativity will go on as long as this earth exists and as long as human beings exist, But it's all going to go on without us. We're going to die sooner or later. And then like the next generations or whatever are going to experience other things. But I want to like see the final chapter, I want to see, it's like a TV show, I want to see not just the season finale, but the show finale, of a brand, of the collections, of the seasons, of a lot of things, how food will taste in 100 years. My father passed away some time ago, and I've spoken about that. It all happened as I was already on YouTube, so it was very painful for me, but he loved strawberries, and every time I eat a strawberry, I think of him and I think, he can't taste one of the tastes that he loved most. He can't taste that anymore. He doesn't know how that tastes anymore. How awful is it to deprive yourself from something you loved so much because you're not there anymore? I mean, I don't know. It's hard to put into words, but you know what I mean? And so whenever I eat something that I know that he liked, I always think of him. And it's always bringing me back to him. And it always gives me an illusion that I'm kind of bringing him back to life a little bit through my remembering him. But it also causes a lot of sadness in me because I think that, I'll never hear him again. I'll never be able to I don't know, to touch him, like to feel the warmth and yet he's in my heart, so he is alive. It's just, I have to live more now. I have to live for him as well as for me. Because I carry the memory in me. So, yeah. And I think being a person, going back to fashion again, as materialistic as I am, loving beautiful objects and design and proportions and colors and fabrics and materials and shapes, it's devastating for me to think that one day I will be no longer and that I will not be able to see, touch, and feel beautiful advancement in technology and design achievements and all these things, beauty and smell and fragrances. Oh my God, it kills me to think that one day I won't be able to smell my Chanel perfumes anymore, or that I won't be able to touch or feel my Chanel bags anymore. These things that I love so much. And everything is just on loan. We spend all this money, all this time, all this work to buy all this stuff that never really belongs to us. It's just ours for a limited period of time, and then either we move on or it moves on, whether it breaks or gets stolen or gets lost or we die. So when you think of it that way, everything becomes just so volatile and senseless, really. There's no, That's why enjoy while you have the time, while you're here now. wear that freaking Chanel bag you purchased. Don't keep it in the wardrobe thinking you don't want to scratch it. Who are you keeping it for? You're going to be frustrated as long as you live because you're not wearing it. And then you're going to die one day and the bag is still there. You know what I mean? Use the fragrances you buy. Bathe in them. Enjoy them. Live that opulence, because chances are there is no tomorrow. Actually, it's proven that there is no tomorrow. There is no past. There is no future. There's just now. Carpe diem. It's so fucking cliche. But you gotta live that moment. Always. Chanel number 5. I'm gonna spray it. Pure perfume. Live for the moment. Oh. It relaxes me. I smell it on me and it just like brings me down and calms me down. So think about that, you know. Think about every time you make a purchase or you make a big decision in your life. Think about the now. Think about how much pleasure and good it will do you in that moment. Of course, never harm anybody. Do everything with love. Do everything with patience. Do everything with full heart. But never forget the fact that everything we do and everything we are is limited. And acknowledge that. Don't be afraid to realize that it's all going to pass. And just enjoy to the fullest what you are given now, what you can have now. And as frustrating and painful as it is for me to think that one day I will not be seeing any more of what the future will bring, I have the now. That's already a huge luck to have now. So many people don't even have the now because they're gone. So yeah, a little positive thought amidst all the desperation, I guess. Evelyn Den. Evelyn, how you doing, sweetie? D''H''A''E''N'. How you doing, sweetie? I totally love your videos. Thank you so much. I also love how you take very good care of your bags. We're very similar in that respect. I take so very good care of all my luxury goods, be it fine jewelries, designer handbags, and my high-end fibers like cashmere and wool. I just take care of all my things because I want them to last me my entire lifetime and also pass them on to my children as well as grandchildren someday. A lot of us get a chance to live on through our children. A lot of us don't get that chance because we don't have children. My father lives on through me. And it's beautiful to think that you're taking care of these objects and you're putting your soul into them and then they move on to somebody else. That is beautiful. Well, let's end it with that great thought. Also, some scientists say that they have proven that there is no such thing as death, that our bodies are literally shells, and quantum physics have proven that the soul and the essence and the core moves on. And it has nothing to do with religion. It's physics, they say. So, isn't that a thought? Perhaps I won't be able, once the body dies, I won't be able to put into words certain thoughts and emotions and tastes, but I might perhaps still be able to feel them and see things, just not anymore within the framework of a body. Here's hoping for that. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you've liked this video, do thumb it up, and if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I'm also on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. No matter how long or short life in this physical body might be, as long as it lasts, we never and beyond give up on love. See you soon, guys. Take care. Bye.